let's move on and talk about Iris versus Cynthia. Iris versus Cynthia is hands down the third best battle in the entirety of the Masters 8 tournament. It is absolutely fantastic beginning to end. I think it holds the narrative weight well. I think it holds the development of these characters well. And I think it really shows off Iris's growth as a Dragon Master from Black and White up until now. Iris uses Excadrill, Dragonite, and Haxorus. And while Dragonite doesn't, do much, I think it showed off a decent amount of strength. But really, Dragonite had to go down because we need to highlight Haxorus. Haxorus is the star here, not Dragonite. Dragonite got enough shine in Black and White. And Haxorus and Excadrill got their time to shine as well in the Black and White series. More so Excadrill. Excadrill fought so much. Now is the time for Haxorus to come in and do some damage. Cynthia, we already know, is strong, and she's using Gastrodon, Milotic, and Garchomp. And the reason that this battle is so damn good, the reason we were so receptive of it, is because, one, we get the entire episode to spend with these two women, and the battle is not rushed. I mean, okay, maybe rushed a little bit, but, I think it was substantial what we got. And the only thing that drags this episode down, in my opinion, is Ash's reaction to Iris, which we'll see later. But Excadrill gets a knockout, I believe, against Gastrodon. And that's great. That's a win. That's a win right there, right off the bat for Iris. And I think that's really good. For Iris to get the first win when she couldn't even touch Cynthia in Black and White, kudos to her. Kudos to her. She did fantastic. That's really good. She trusted Excadrill, she leaned into Excadrill's power, and they came out on top against Gastrodon. Well done, Iris. Then Milotic gets the field and knocks out both Excadrill and Dragonite. And we don't talk about the Iron Head animation. We really don't. It's nasty. Very bad. But then Haxorus hits the field, the star of the show. And I love Haxorus's moveset. We have Breaking Swipe, we have Psycho Cut, Outrage, and Dragon Pulse. And she battled her heart out. She is the Unova champion, which was displayed earlier on in the series in Ash's Speak, man. Speak your words. Ultra class battle. Might have been the Great Class, actually. But we've seen Haxorus battle before, and it is a fantastic battler. Of course, we see that it can slam its head into the ground to knock out and nullify the confusion aftermath from using Outrage. And Haxorus knocks out Milotic with one Breaking Swipe, and also puts up a hell of a fight against Garchomp. Mega Garchomp at that. And Mega Garchomp is a beast. Now, I have spoken in a YouTube short about, sarcastically, comedic fashion, the power of Mega Garchomp. And Mega Garchomp fires off the most powerful and well-animated Draco Meteor I've ever seen in the entire anime. And Haxorus going toe-to-toe, blow for blow with Psycho Cut versus Dragon Claw, these two dragons going back and forth, I think really highlights how well Iris has grown as a battler with her Haxorus, how well, she has become an excellent Pokemon trainer at that. And what really speaks volume is her trust in Haxorus. The way that she bonds with Haxorus mid-battle, the way that she puts her faith in Haxorus to defeat Garchomp, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's really beautiful. Even Cynthia acknowledges her growth, that she has come so far that she's not the same trainer she met in Unova. And these two ladies have such history together, not the most like other trainers, but the execution on this battle was absolutely beautiful. I don't think they could have done, maybe they could have done a little better, because Journeys doesn't have a good writing staff. They didn't write the series well. But for this episode of the Masters 8, I think they nailed it. And I think they did really good. It's the third best battle, like I said, in the Masters 8 tournament. I think the bond shown off between Iris and Haxorus is immaculate. And they do, on top of it, not only, even though Iris loses, she loses with pride, dignity, respect. She loses with grace. She loses with elegance. And it's a beautiful loss. She goes down swinging, knocking out the Draco Meteor with Dragon Pulse, and I believe that this tactic is what she wanted to use when Ash used Draco Meteor against her when they battled prior in the series. So now we see that tactic come to fruition, and even though she lost, again, goes down swinging like a champion, like a girl boss, and I think it's beautiful. It's poetic in a way, and even Cynthia acknowledges her growth, and Iris's loss highlights Cynthia's strength in a positive way. This is the type of loss in champion battle that should have happened between Alon versus Leon. Alon should have been able to knock out 2 of Leon's Pokemon, and it should have come down to Charizard versus Charizard, but it should have been guns a-blazing, going down swinging, and give Alon a dignifying end, like Iris got. And Iris just didn't get that. I mean, Alon didn't get that. Iris did, and I think it's absolutely beautiful what they did with Iris versus Cynthia.